Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go over a case out of Cypress, Texas in the Town Lake subdivision. A 21-year-old drunk driver, Daniel Rivera, has been charged with 3 counts of murder for driving while intoxicated with a child passenger and killing 3 people. Here are the local news reports, and then I'll go over just a little more detail.
But we begin with breaking news this hour. Tonight, a man is being charged with 3 counts of murder.
Daniel Rivera had allegedly been drinking when he crashed his SUV into a golf cart. This happened just before 3 o'clock this morning on Greenhouse Road near the Town Lake Parkway intersection. The Harris County Sheriff's Office says Rivera blew through a stop sign. Now, according to the Sheriff's Office, Jacob Nuck and Fraser Anderson died at the scene. Christopher Scandridge was taken to a hospital where he too later died. The Sheriff's Office also says Rivera had 2 passengers, a girl and a woman. Rivera is due in probable cause court, where a judge will decide an initial bond at any moment now.
Bond has been set for the man accused of killing 3 people in a Northwest Harris County neighborhood. Investigators say 21-year-old Daniel Rivera hit a group of people on a golf cart with his SUV early Sunday morning. He is now charged with 3 counts of felony murder. KPRC2's Sabira Rayford is live outside of the Harris County Jail with more on his bond conditions. Sabira, good morning.
Andy, good morning. Rivera appeared in court overnight. Investigators say he was under the influence during the crash. His bond totaling at $600,000, $200,000 for each victim.
An 8-year-old was in the motor vehicle with the defendant at the time.
Investigators say Rivera was also under the influence when he hit the golf cart. Harris County Sheriff's Office says the 21-year-old was driving a black Escalade in the Town Lake community in Northwest Harris County when he ran a stop sign at a 4-way stop.
The complainants were traveling northbound in a golf cart approaching the intersection. The golf cart then turned left. The defendant ran a stop sign, struck the golf cart.
The crash happened around 3 a.m. 2 people died on the scene. The third was taken to the hospital where he later died. Their ages ranging from 37 to 41 years old.
The court is concerned for community safety.
Rivera was given a $600,000 bond, $200,000 for each victim, and it comes with conditions.
You may not drive without permission from the court. You may not use, possess, or consume any marijuana, controlled substance, or dangerous drugs. You may not use or possess or consume any alcohol. You will be required to obtain an electronic monitoring device before release from Harris County Jail, and you will be required to comply with a curfew from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
In court, Rivera's attorney stated that he doesn't have a criminal record. His next court appearance is scheduled for tomorrow. Reporting live downtown, Sabira Rayford, KPRC 2 News.
Right now, the Cypress community is grieving 3 men who were hit and killed while riding in a golf cart. It happened early Sunday morning. The suspect, who was allegedly driving drunk, appeared in court this morning. Gerald Harris is in the Town Lake community with the very latest on this investigation. Gerald.
Yeah, and Reka, the accident took place here at this intersection. And take a look, if you look a little bit closer, a small memorial with flowers and balloons are beginning to fill this area.
Hi, Mr. Rivera. You are here charged with 3 felony offenses of first-degree murder.
While the suspected driver was in custody, at the collision site, friends, family, and community members are showing their support and remembering those that were lost.
While at the hospital, emergency room staff disclosed that the defendant's blood alcohol content was 0.136.
As Harris County authorities are accusing 21-year-old Daniel Rivera of running a stop sign in a Cadillac Escalade and crashing into the 3 victims in a golf cart.
There was a witness with a dash cam video that showed the defendant, another passenger, and the 8-year-old standing outside the vehicle with no other persons present in the area immediately after the crash.
Jacob Wunick and Frazier Anderson were pronounced dead at the scene near the Town Lake subdivisions, and Christopher Scandrich was taken to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead.
You may not use or possess or consume any alcohol.
In court, Rivera was given a $200,000 bond for each count with bond conditions. And there has been some questions concerning the use of golf carts on public roads. Well, according to the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles, it is okay to drive a golf cart if the golf cart displays a license plate when operated on roads authorized by the city or county. Operations may be only at 35 miles per hour, and if golf carts travel lower than 25 miles per hour, they must have a slow-moving vehicle emblem on the back of it. Back to you guys.
All right, Gerald, thank you.
All right, guys, this is the probable cause affidavit from Harris County for Daniel Montana Rivera. Has the charges on here. I'm just going to go through these really quick. He was assessed. The state asked for $1 million bail for each victim, and the public defender was asking for $25,000 per victim, and the judge ordered $200,000 bail for each victim, total of $600,000. I don't think he should have been granted any bail at all, but that's just me. All right, and here's the other one. This shows the felony murder charge. There's a couple of these on here. These charges were from yesterday. And by the time this uploads, it'll be yesterday. So it kind of explains how Harris County does their charging documents. It's very simple and to the point. Okay, and here's another one. This is on one of the other victims. And I originally, when I pulled these up, I thought I had a duplicate, but it was actually the third victim. So we're not going to see that in this video, but at a later one I will. I am going to be covering this case. Okay, this is the order for the bond and release if he comes up with the bond. Let's see. This is all of his conditions. He's got to appear, not drive, not drink, no drugs. He has to get an ankle bracelet within 3 days if he gets out. So he has to do the electronic monitoring if he does make bail. And let me see here. This is where you see the first degree felony on there. And all of his rights, and being appointed the public defender, Doug Evans. And the court found that probable cause for further detention exists and set the bond. Daniel Rivera does have court the morning of the 8th, so just a few hours from now, by the time this posts, I will be posting an update after that happens as well. Okay guys, I'm covering this case because it happened in my sister's neighborhood. They're all torn up about it. The whole community is very torn up about it. It's really sad to think I just don't even want to think about it, you know? 3 families have lost their loved ones, and his family is losing him too, you know? Thank God that the woman with him and the 8-year-old little girl are okay. Don't drink and drive, people. Don't drink and drive. I'm going to be following this case and seeing if justice is served. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.